Hey ladies! Finally I'm putting up my first official mini. Um, I've done some other ones real quickly, but I never filled them with pictures. It was just sort of trying different ways to bind them and that. But this one has all the little goodies and all the photos are in. I just haven't done any of the journaling yet, but I will do that. But this collection is infused by Basic Gray. It's really pretty. It's kind of a vintagey feel. And this is a paper bag album. And the way that I adhered the paper bags together, I scrap lifted that from Follow the Paper Trail. And she used the canvas cover, which I bought some canvas today, and I'm excited to do that. But I didn't have any at the time, so I just used chipboard and used the pattern paper. Sorry. And then I added a pretty little tassel here with crystals and a Tim Holtz key that says love. And then I have a trinket pin that I disassembled the chain from the swivel clasp, and then I hung a little token that says wonderful on there. And this title is from My Mind's Eye, and it says Priceless Memories, and that's basically the title of this album. It's not any specific year or season or holiday or something. It's just all different photos from our family and some of my favorite ones, and just random pictures from our life. And then this is a die cut from Stampin' Up, and I used antique bronze distressed crackle paint, and then I daubered over it with the copper, and then around the edges I put vintage photo distress powder and then etched it with timber brown StazOn. And then to keep it closed, I used a swivel clasp from Tim Holtz and then 2 brads, one on each side, and it works really well. And then the first page, I have a little pocket here, and a tag, and a lot of the tags have these little stickers on them. They're from, I think it's K & Company. I bought a pack of them. They're kind of neat, and they all say different things. And this one says, what would you like, or what would you think you'd be when you grew up? So they're all kind of different. And then I finished it with some pattern paper. And this is one of the die cuts from the collection. I just put some glossy accent on there. And this is another My Mind's Eye title. It says, Nothing Sweeter Than a Smile on a Little Girl's Face. And this is our little baby Adeline. And she's 6.5 months now. This is when she was 6 months. It was just a couple weeks ago. I love this picture of her. She is a very smiley baby. You just have to look at her and she smiles. So there's some journaling on the back, and this is a die cut scallop circle die that I just folded, put brads, and then I created 2 pockets here. And then this pocket here, this is a die cut from the collection, and I just added some glossy accent to that. And this is a photo of our son, Lachlan, and look at those eyelashes. This is one of my favorite pictures of him. It looks like he's dreaming or something, so I put the little adage ticket that says dream, and I distressed the edges of the photo. And then on the back, it's another one of those stickers, and it says, tell me about your happiest memory, saddest memory, funniest memory, most embarrassing moment. And then it's another die cut. That's kind of fun. And then the other page here has a tag that comes out, and then it has a little spot for journaling on the back. It says family traditions, and then I put the word love down there with Tim Holtz stamp. And then one of our family traditions is that every summer we go to Andrew's Blueberry Farm and pick blueberries. So that's us this year. It was Adeline's first time, and my daughter Claire, I don't think one blueberry got into her bucket. She ate them all and then quickly figured out that she could just grab them out of our buckets. So we have a good time there. This is another My Mind's Eye tag, and it says a few of my favorite things. And then on the back I just put a picture of Adeline and I picking blueberries. And these are Prima flowers. I just inked over them with vintage photo, and all the pages are edged with that. and then Glimmer Mist with Pearl Glimmer Mist, my own version of it. In this pocket, I just cut out a piece of this pattern paper, and then it's shiny, I don't know if you can tell, but I just clear embossed that. And then there's another tag here. And then on this side, I have two Tim Holtz tickets, Play and Live, and then a Sizzix die frame. Then I used peeled paint, distress crackle paint, and then distressed it with black soot and vintage photo ink to make it a little more distressed looking. And then she's one of our little joys of our life, so I put the little joy chipboard piece, and they're both from K & Company. And then I have a lollipop flower, and I inked the edges and distressed it, and then if you can tell, that's it's clear embossed as well. And then this tag here is acetate, and then it's got the chipboard piece. This is a Stampin' Up! Butterfly die, and I used it on the acetate as well. I punched them out, and then I adhered them to this piece, and then inked around them, and then when you pulled them off, it had the clear piece in the shape of the butterfly, which I didn't like love the color combination here, but then once I put the photo in, it works. I like the way that it kind of obscures it where the ink is, and then it kind of peeks through. I like that. It's a picture of my husband and my daughter and Claire. And then the back is just plain with, where you could put some journaling on there. And then this ticket here is the Sizzix die, flower die. I forget what it's called, but and then this is a picture of my daughter Claire about a year and a half ago maybe. She was just one there, and I don't have too many pictures of me. I'm always the one behind the camera, so that's it was kind of hard to find some of me. But there's her and I, and then on the back I just have a top note die and then a frame, and I embossed it a little bit. And then here she is, just a little while ago. She was 2 in this picture, a little blue-eyed girl. She has her daddy's blue eyes. She's a little sunshine, so I put shine here, and this is another K & Company chipboard. And she forever has her hands in her mouth, so this is definitely her. And this tag here goes inside here, and then I clear embossed this little owl too, little ticket there. And then on the other side, you can slip in a photo or something, or journaling there as well. And then I have these little paper clips, and it spells out the word family. And then this is the most recent picture of our family, just this summer. And then this ticket here is another acetate piece, and what I did is I took Versamark and Versamarked the edges, and then put it on a Stampin' Up! Stamp Baroque motif, and then I put vintage photo distress powder all around the edges and the stamp. And then I put I distressed the photo with a little, I don't know if it's Tim Holtz or Ranger, the little scratcher tool. And then I put some buttons on, and then I added a Prima flower. And on the back, to hide the photo, I just put some designer paper. I like the way that turned out. And this is my husband, and that's Claire when she was just a little thing. This is like 2 years ago, yeah. And then this last page here is about family tradition again. And this is tradition here. It's a Mind's Eye rub-on, my Mind's Eye rub-on. And then this is a border punch from Stampin' Up! And one of our traditions that we do is every year we go to Fisher's Tree Farm to pick out our Christmas tree. So we truck through the snow like the Griswolds and find the perfect one. You know, that moment that they have. But I'm about 6 months pregnant with Adeline here, so that was a lot of fun and something we like to do. And then this is another photo of the same time. Daddy caught Claire she was rubbing snow all over me. So I just created a pocket with a leaf die cut from the collection. And then on the other side it says remember or memories of, and then this is another die cut, but I cut it out with grunge board and then inked it and then put a Build-A-Brad in the center. And then quickly here, this is a chipboard piece from Kane Company, and then a velvet ribbon here with a slide that says smile, and then 2 tickets. This one says advice. What piece of wisdom or advice would you like to pass on? And then this one is remember when. Then I have a chipboard piece here, and then the back is pretty simple. But I'd love to hear your comments about it. Thanks for joining me. Bye.